And welcome back to All the Way 3. So, construction of the Spanish Armada continues, even though I've got no cash. I've got two 10,000 ton treaty battleships coming. Ooh. Um, yeah, they're not going to listen, are they? That's nice. So all those things are useful. And yeah, we're just seeing random tension drops. Kind of what we need. We're building a new dock size. The treaty has been removed now because they managed to get go to an arms tournament, didn't they? Treaty talk. Hydraulic riveting, yeah. AP improvement. 500-ton destroyers. Now that could be an interesting thing to do. So ships under construction. Alt U. Uh, just ignore it. They're just grabbing stuff. We can't do anything about this. Let's not spike tension when we don't need to. Oh, secondary guns having 8 inches. Getting close to being able to use turrets. Oh, great. Crash. Hmm. Ooh, Great Britain and Germany might go to war. Britain has finally crushed the rebellion in Cyprus, so yeah. Really, unless one, so it's fine to keep us going like that. Okay, I need the money. I'd like the prestige, but I desperately need the money. This thing's 1,000 tons a month. Every month it doesn't get built. Yeah, okay, come on, do getting that balance up, don't we? As we creep slowly into oblivion. All right, so Captain of the frigate, Captain de Frigasaurus of Castelia, an average just above this below. Okay. Well, it's unsurprising he got harsh punishment. Yeah, I need the prestige. Yeah, he's above average. And he obviously does what he needs to get the results. Right. So the Achilles is 2 7 inches and a 5.5 inch. It's not amazing, not terrible. Okay, now we can start the resume construction of that. Just kind of waiting for tech to catch up as well. Cut burn valves, machinery saving. We're obviously going to go mass publicity against Austria-Hungary because those are the only guys we can beat in a war. Excellent. The monthly balance is creeping up. How long would it take to put in central range founding? 2 months. All right. And then we'll do that for the obsolete Ravina as well. Yep. Okay, so we're going to rebuild that. So it'll be a few months. That's fine. I need the budget. We got the tension. So yeah, it's only still only yellow tension. That is fine. Okay, Armada Seal, built in 1889, 20 tons, 20k, 5.5 tons, 20 knots, 2 times 8, 360. Yes. I mean, yeah. I've never seen them do that before. But yeah, that's fine. We'll take a slightly obsolete ship. It's already got central light rangefinder on there, so alright. So this will finish off two of those ships. We get an agreement with France. France seems to like us. Yes. An alliance with France. Perfect. So now we can design some 500-ton destroyers. Forward 40-inch. Bunch of secondaries. 27 knots. And that, yep, that looks a good size destroyer for me. It's cramped, okay. So we'll reduce down the number of guns. We'll keep it like that. We'll give it spacious. Why not? I think we can't put better fire control on anyway. She's crowded, but that's fine. Oh, there's another light cruiser. We need the ships. We really do need the ships. I'm going to go for 6 destroyers. Then I'm going to come in here and make sure that you're reserved. You're reserved. Well, actually, I want to put everybody who's not on colonial into reserve. That gives us a positive balance still. That's cool. So I'm going to add another destroyer to that. Awesome. We're only losing a minor amount. And that's we're between Germany and Great Britain. A good reason for me to not. And the alliance between Austria-Hungary and Great Britain, excellent. We can probably push on them now. Yeah, we need all the tech we can get. Ooh, 11-inch guns. Germans have lost a destroyer. Yeah. So, although I'd love more armoured cruisers, I think what we need to do is replace these things because they're obsolete. We've got 7 months left on the Argonaut here. Ooh, more of that. We're going to take everything we can. So, the Captain Villami, Captain the Frigate Villami of Miguel de Cervantes, average sportsman music lover. Mr. Hashtag is he running late for a golf tournament which you won? Uh, Game out of service. Okay, between Germany and Britain. Germans lose a ship. Okay. And the British lost a battleship and the Germans lost 2 destroyers, so that one didn't go very well for them. Also, I'm not losing ships. It's great. Okay. we will, of course, let them sell. We need all the cash we can get. We haven't got much worth stealing. Germans lost a heavy armoured cruiser. The British lost an armoured cruiser. Yeah, it's a bit tit for tat, this, isn't it? You know? Oh, look at that. We are so small. Even Austria-Hungary's got more battleships than us. It's too much pain. Germany have lost some ships. Britain have actually lost a good number. Oh, they scrapped a bunch, that's why. Oh, I can only dream of scrapping ships. Alright, again, we're going to buy. And then we get cell damage improvements. Yep, we're going to have to go for it. Economy recovers. British lost a destroyer and sank an armoured cruiser. Oh, the economy recovers and then immediately slumps. Go for the budget. And we get the rangefinder. Germany lose an armoured cruiser, but she loses an armoured cruiser and a light cruiser. Yeah, they're losing good ships all the time. That's quite impressive. Right, we're 2 months off that. So we're going to design a new. Design a battle ship? No, we can do a pre-battle with 11 inches, which is what I was going to aim on to give her anyway. 18 inches is pretty good. 13,000. Armor's acceptable. Like a bit more armor. Then we need to add some tonnage. We can't do much more than that. But we can move the secondary guns up to 8 inches. I think we can take off a bit more of the size. She's okay. What to place the guns? So that's got a fearsome broadside. It doesn't cost me too much to build either. And let's say 11 inches are. You got it penetrating most things. I'm happy with that. They got maybe drop a couple of tertiaries so I can skim some weight off her. That was good. No, I can't. I want that. Can't afford it. Oh, more money. Quietly and discreetly because I don't want war with Germany. That would be bad. Even if the Germans are. The Germans are doing pretty good against the British. They're going to annihilate my bad lords. The Argonauts is in. We're in that stage where tech is just advancing so fast that every ship we do. So she's got smaller guns than these, but she is faster. I think she's heavier arms, 7 inches. No. But these are all illegal designs. I couldn't even build these now, I don't think. Slightly overweight. Fire control is not the best type. Cramped. So what you have to do is go to central rangefinder, rangefinding positions, strip some ammo out. Maybe some of the secondaries. Narrowbow, short range. Okay, so we can rebuild here. That's one. What about the new massey? Is this the one that's illegal then? It might be legal now, that's the question. Yeah, secondary gun carry isn't available. What about you? Okay, we can fix you. With central range finder. Oh, secondary has got to be smaller. Can't increase the caliber of the guns. Yeah, okay. At least that gives us some dreadnoughts that aren't terrible. We'll rebuild both of those. So the aim is now to replace the Numencia class because they are illegal. And we want to give something that's roughly similar to them. So yeah, we destroy the commissioned. Another spy from Germany. God. Not only are they spying on us, they are spying on us, but what can you do though? Go 111 just to make sure we got the cash. What is that one? Look at that star configuration of turrets. That's cool. I love that. She's running 4 12-inch and 10 armor, 13.5 tons. So now we can design. Right, so want them in turrets. Can we get dual turrets? Yes, we could. 11-inch quality 0 or better than 12. So at 10,000 yards, we could penetrate 5.6. If we wanted it to 12 inches, we could penetrate 5.4. So yeah, they're just better. 6. So yeah, for the weight, they're the most efficient guns we've got. A bit more armor. We're going for 10 inches here. Actually, we're at our maximum displacement, so I'm actually going to have to find some weight from somewhere. The conning tower doesn't need that much armor. Normal, slope deck, normal. Okay, I'm happy with that, happy with that. Drop a couple of tertiaries at 6 inches. Drop them down to 4. And I can increase one up again. Right, will that allow me to get that extra half an inch? It will allow me to get that extra half an inch. That's not bad. You see what I'm thinking? These might be better because we can use the dock size. Yeah. That just gives us more independent turrets. I think we'll go with that. So if you reduce the sponsor radius down. Oh, that's sponsors, isn't it? Yeah. A lot more ammunition, but we're gonna have to take that as the weak spot of this. Okay. And then we should be able to build a couple of these because the Fernando will be finishing its rebuild. So the Argento is worked up. Oh, of course, you're immediately that. Get across that. Right. Indecisive. Okay. So, guys, loads of these guys still working up. Reserve you to save a little bit of cash because I desperately want that. We'll take another light cruiser. We're about numbers. I will rebuild this anyway, shape or form. These are obsolete. That just means we just need to give them a rangefinder and upgrade the guns. Can't do anything about the engine. So we can upgun them. Alright. Rebuild those. You've got central rangefinder. You also need the guns upgrading. So that's going to be a big jump in efficiency for those 5 inches. And the Admiral Sicilios. Because obviously the French aren't because they're old chips. It's fine. I know what I'm buying. Oh, they're too poor quality to upgrade. Boo. A little bit of armor on the turrets, I guess. They don't immediately explode. Yeah. At least the French are using us to dump all this off. And these corvettes are obsolete. I do not care. Actually, they are costing me a fair chunk. And we've got a ton of destroyers now, so let's scrap them. Crunch. There we go. The design study on the San Antonio. You really want me to go to war with Germany, don't you? Yeah, there we go. It stops Germany. Ooh. Might be war with Germany. Gonna put 2 down. With the knowledge that that's going to take a while to build. We're going to put everyone into active fleet because we know that this is probably going to be more to war with Germany. Germany, however, alright, so we're going to take everyone in the Med and we're going to transfer you back to Northern Europe because that's where we're going to be fighting these guys. Got a couple of ships in the Caribbean and some for your software wall. If it's any foams, that's fine. Ooh, don't accidentally move a ship off the station. I need 7,200 tons. Let's move those to the Caribbean. Yes. Yes. Do you not count as forestations then? 4,000, over 6,000 tons? Oh, he's in the North American West Coast. Why in the North American West Coast? Yes, we definitely need central firing. Alright. We're in South America. Oh, you're going around the coast. If you want forestations, but you're also moving. It'll be fine. I'm amazed we're not at war. Right. Whole construction of these guys. I just spent my budget, but fire control is such a big boon. We're going to open these guys through that. You're going to go for central firing at the cost of a few rounds of ammunition. Yeah. Now we're a bit much safer place. I need to rebuild some high over ships. But yeah. Put them on fire stations as well. Yeah, the economy's recovered. Okay, I need the prestige. Can't afford to lose prestige. It's going to be tension whatever way, so. Ooh, bit of tulips. Well, yeah, not surprising. I'm not surprised there's rumors of war. Okay. Don't want to do any more rebuilds when we're this close to war. I can't take the prestige. Honestly, whatever we do is going to push us over the edge. Ooh, I didn't mind it. Germany just lost a ship. Britain lost 3. This war with them is not going well. Yeah, we're very much getting close to the war we're declared stage. Okay, we can afford that for a couple of months. And hopefully in that time these guys will finish rebuilding. I love how we've rebuilt these guys to locals and centrals have come out. Maybe the only reason they're not at war with us. Yeah, we're not at war. Hopefully everyone will back down. Everyone's active. Everyone is in position. I didn't want to go towards Germany. Ooh, trade protection duty, 300-ton destroyers. 5, 6, 7. Trade protection. Awesome. Could do more destroyers. I'm probably about to get rid of some old battleships now, which will cost me a metric ton. And there's a cruiser battle straight off the bat. Well, yeah, I feel it's just too far away. It's starting at night as well. All right. Here we go. Move up your speed. Move up your speed. So it's 3 of our armored cruisers versus 3 of their armored cruisers. This might be the closest chance we've got to actually properly engaging. And night is coming, so it's going to make this pretty much a non-entity of a battle. Well, they've got their range. I don't like that destroyer coming in. Turn. In case they've put torpedoes in the water. The enemy gente is taking a lot of fire. Ooh, I don't have control over that guy. You're going for the bravest torpedo attack in history. Because you aren't going to survive much like that. Unless you're planning on launching torpedoes. Which I would do soon. How much smaller she is. She fits literally right inside that. Did you torpedo or did you just run away? I think we should break contact. That's what they're trying to do. I don't want to lose the Armada, who is just about okay at the moment. We hang around here just in case the Germans come back. Nah, she's sinking. Not a great engagement to start off with. If she put a torpedo out though, that could have changed a lot. But we're not going to abuse Captain's mode. Oh. Oh, just how much damage to a destroyer. But yeah. Okay. Oh, we've been blockaded. Well, that ain't good. Now Austria-Hungary's into the war. Well, that is less than ideal. Yeah, we'll go with that for raiders. We're mostly light cruisers. So we may as well make the best of it. Okay. So hopefully this will cause some issues to them. But yeah, currently blockaded. And unable to continue construction on this guy. But we should be able to do a couple of months off, couple of months on. Okay, now we need 13 ships on trade protection. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we definitely need more destroyers. So, I think that's going to be the thing for the war. Try and get another 6 destroyers built. Ooh, a convoy defense. We're going to have to do that. What's they give us to defend the convoy with? Just. Oh, there's actually 2 ships there. Unknown ship sighted. Alright, convoy, get out of here. We're going hunting for this. Oh, that's a much larger force coming in. Got lights in it though. And we might be able to just engage in that. But two, if we can get our two armored cruisers to engage their one single armored cruiser, we might be able to overwhelm it. Well, they are hitting us hard. Oh, but we landed our own hits. We immediately take a run to hit. No, it's just turning. And what we don't want is to let her get into that convoy. I think she's faster than we are. Oh, we landed a couple more hits. Only 6 inches though. The other she's only got 5 inches of armor, so. Come on, give chase. There's the truck. Merchants. Those lights are still hanging around as well, aren't they? Alright. Yeah, the lack of destroyers is going to hurt. Meter Racer. We've got another hit on the Stralsund. Stralsund, sorry. Stralsund. Definitely got better fire than we have. But there's two ships shooting one here, so. She's done light damage. Germany. It's because it's on the wrong thing, that's why I can't see the Stralsund class. Yeah. Getting no hits in. I think we're taking more than we're giving out, but at least we're giving away from the convoy. Turn the fleet. They're going back for the convoy because they heard me. And I love it when the AI team strafing. I know it's not, don't worry. Can somebody just explode, please? I'm not sunk an enemy ship in ages. I'm not sure it's back online. He's going in pretty close, actually. We are trading fire. I'm not sure who's going best off. Well, he is, because the Teresa is on fire with heavy structure and flotation loss damage. He's rocking 8 inches. We're rocking 7. It shouldn't be that much of a difference. But our speed has dropped massively now. I'm worried about those light cruisers coming in for the kill. Which is night time. Return contact. We may have done enough. Past there, yes. So yeah, we got the bonus points for not losing survivors. And medium damage to the destroyer. That's counted as a major victory. I need to send some guys down to the Mediterranean. One's blockading us and we're blockading the other. Do I send the old ships packed up with That's coming here. One of these. Right, move ships to the Mediterranean. Yeah, having to defend two fronts at once is rough. Field costs are 100. Maybe we could go submarines. Probably not 10. Probably afford 5. Let's see if submarines will move things around for us. Cruiser battle. No enemy forces. Add a ship. The Alfonso, the Gravana. Okay, so I could add a ship, but I haven't got any ships to add. Amazing start. Enemy ship spotted. Of course, it's the way these guys aren't going. We're just outnumbered in every way, shape, and form, aren't we? Just have to hope the Alfonso. Aren't these two I'm sending out to the Mediterranean? So. Right. It's midday. We might be able to run away. Got up to maximum speed. Light cruiser's getting away. Looks like the Alfonso cannot. He's going to have to attempt. Okay, he's probably going to come back in now. And something on my computer's having a moment. Not the most. I'll leave roast up to a bit, so. Oh, was that a rudder here? No. Yes? Some. Oh, maybe they're avoiding torpedoes. Yeah, you're not long for the world. Close the range and see if you can get some solid hits on that burst slam. Think you are ruined. The turrets are still firing. Yeah. It's shooting the brace now. And it's just missing at 1,000 yards. I hit the emblem. Alright. How am I supposed to rebuild the Spanish Armada if you keep sinking my ships? Yeah. So, and there she goes, she's going down. Right, your new flag force. But you're not even on the map. And then we've run away. Continues to run away. At least replacing ships in 5 years will be much better. Oof, yeah, this striking armor cruiser, that's a lot of points. Okay. Yep, another month. Naval guns 8 inches. Britain is losing. Oh. Not me who's blocking Germany, is it? No, not me at all. It's the British. Shame you can't like you don't have control only diplomacy, so you can't just go, hey, could you just go and like make sure those guys are going to talk to us? Like Britain, are we at the same war? Action with light forces. Just one light cruiser. Okay. I think technically now we're at the same side as Britain, and because we're Austria-Hungary, I'm ship sighted, go up to maximum speed, close in. Another light cruiser, backed up by some destroyers by the looks of it. No, one light cruisers. We hit the town hall, but took two hits. We're hitting the table quite good. Well, yeah, we're doing pretty well hitting this table class. Come on, I need a victory. Something I can write home about. Turn, turn, you're gonna get torpedoed. I think they're running. Alright, we hit the destroyer. A lot of incoming fire, but it's mostly light. Why are you taking all the hits? There we go. Don Antonio, what the hell's going on? You've got central rangefinder as well. Why are you unable to hit the enemy? Oh, we just lost 2 knots of speed there. Ouch. They are. I know they're firing out more shells, but. Well, another knot for another engine room. Autos are firing, aren't they? Yeah? We're going to move off towards this merchant. Sinking the merchant will give us extra points and force them to come to us. And the merchant is sinking. I can count this as a glorious victory. Here come their torpedoes to green. I have to hope they are not doing very well. Their torpedo attack. And here comes night, so we're going to break contact. Limiting flooding, apparently. Ah, it's Twilight. Twilight seems to last forever when you're being hunted. Don't think we're fast enough to run away properly. Right, we'll slip off into the darkness, change our heading. Change our heading again. Drop down to cruise speed, although we're pretty much limited cruise speed anyway. Oh, she's sinking. Boo. Boo. You can get anything for killing the merchant, but at least save them 600 points. Ugh. We might just have to try and outlast them. Ooh, the British just lost a battleship and a heavy cruiser for a German battleship. Like, do I pull more troops out of the Mediterranean? Or do I stick more ships on raiders? Got a positive balance and a Trepidio. Finish soon. Convoy defense against Germany. Yeah, we don't have time for this. If we got two of our ships. All right. That seems to be a solid line of enemy. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so this shouldn't be too terrific. That's a flipping battleship. Run away, lads. Run away. Yeah, I don't really care that much. There's our convoy. Oh no, it was Stralsund class, but at least we're surviving to Twilight already. Convoy defense is a good way of getting a good amount of points, as long as they don't get sunk. Oh, my convoy doesn't get sunk. This is just like a vague suggestion where the convoy is. Yes, please. Thank you very much for the 7,000 points. Hey, people are happy that I managed to avoid combat. Okay, so the captain, gunnery expert, connection with company to produce rangefinders. Okay. Minus corruption. Minus prestige. Pay 1,000. He retires. Yeah. They lost the Hood, then Nairobi and sank the light cruiser. The British are not going off in this well. But the hope is that Germany capitulates due to the blockade. Right. So we got a bunch of destroyers. I'm actually going to push out even more destroyers. And yeah. Not too bad. Nothing's obsolete. We're doing a fair chunk of raiding. We're losing points, but our unrest level is low, whereas Germany's we know is rising because they've already been at war with Britain. I feel like we're in a good position here. I know we're losing the naval battles, but I think we can win the war. So I think we should call that here, because I don't think I've got time for another battle. So thanks for watching, and I hope you'll see you next time.